Hi, this is Rishika Chatterjee. I got an ISB admit and I used Victa Prep for the interview services. A little about my background. So I'm a mechanical engineer from Shastra University, and post engineering I joined Ashok Leland, and I've been working there for the past 3.5 years. My background is mainly in operations, and I've done a few projects in quality as well. So that is all about my background. Now, ISB, like right when I decided that I wanted to do an MBA, ISB was one of my target schools, and it was the number one on my list, as it's a 1 year MBA course, and it was something I felt would align with the career growth I wanted at that time. So after the essays, when I got the interview call, I got help from Victa Prep mainly for the interviews. And immediately after receiving the interview mail, I reached out to Mamta Banerjee, a friend, an alum of class of 22, ISB Mohali. He gave me Mamta ma'am's number, and he told me that she's really good. She's very good on her feedback, and it was very helpful for him. And so, based on the feedback that he gave me, I reached out to Mamta ma'am, and she responded immediately. And I think after that, after the processes were completed, immediately in a few hours, Victa Prep sent me a mail comprising of all the probable interview questions, and it was a very comprehensive list. It had everything, right from behavioral questions to case questions to in detail HR questions. I opted for first round, which did not involve the domain specific or the industry specific questions. That's because I didn't really have the time. I just reached out to her 2 days before the interview, and if I did have the time, I would have gone for the second round as well. But I only took the first round package, and so yeah, after reading all the probable interview questions, I felt it was really good. They have compiled all the possible questions that could be asked in any possible scenario. Like, it was such a comprehensive list that I was really impressed with the questionnaire, and I knew that I made a good choice. See, after seeing that probable interview questions. After that, I had one mock interview with Mamta Banerjee ma'am. In that, I think the interview went on really badly, that mock interview. That's because I honestly didn't know how to deliver stuff. See, it's one thing that you have something, but it's another thing to actually convey whatever you have done or your experiences into something fruitful, and to convey that message is what matters at the end. You can do anything, like you might be doing something really good, but if you are not able to convey that properly, and convey that proper and deliver that to the interviewers, then I think you haven't done a good job. So after the mock interview, I realized, based on Mamta ma'am's feedback, that delivery is key. And if you know how to deliver, that you deliver whatever you've done properly in the right language, you need to think and talk. And basically, you can be candid and you can be original and be authentic, but you need to think before you talk everything, after all, because they are the interviewers. Like, you can't just be rambling and blabbering. You need to be a little prepared. I think that's what Mamta ma'am told me, that you need to deliver well. And basically every single thing I told, I knew that I had. She told me the particular flaws in every single sentence, and I was amazed that she took out almost 1 hour just for the feedback. So the interview was for half an hour to 40 minutes, and after that she gave me a feedback for every single sentence I told in the mock interview. Based on that, she gave me her feedback on what should have been my answer and which and all areas I could probably improve on. So I think that was really good, because I had 1 hour of just feedback from her for every single thing I said, and that helped me a lot. Based on which I then improvised. I knew in which areas I have to improve, and then I started correcting the answers, and I was basically a lot more prepared after that mock interview, because it had that mock interview not been there, I wouldn't have really realized where my flaws were, and I wouldn't have realized that delivery was the thing I was not good at. So Mamta ma'am made me realize that. She also told me that everything I say, I have a justification for that, which is very important. You need to have a proper evidence to back up whatever you're saying, correct? So, and her feedbacks were very crisp, and I think after her feedback, I had written like 5 to 6 pages of notes based on what she said. I'm basically trying to say that those many feedbacks she had given. So it was very knowledgeable and it was very, very useful. I cannot emphasize how useful that mock interview was for me, which helped me in my actual interview. So her feedback was on point, really good um, experience I had with TAP Prep overall, really good.